Alright, I think we're good. Minecraft stream, welcome back. Uh, we are trying to get back into the swing of things here with Minecraft here. Back here playing some more Minecraft shenanigans. If you are new here to the channel, please consider following and or subscribing. And if you are watching this up on YouTube at a later date, please consider like, commenting, and subscribing over there. It'd be greatly appreciated. Keeps you motivated. Keeps you want to make content just like this for you lovely people. With that being said, please go ahead and check out our friends over at W.GG and use code Reaper92 at checkout for 10% off if you are in need of an energy supplement. Uh, how you doing there, Risa? Welcome, welcome. I will look into that after the stream is over. Um, I'll we'll add you on there. Okay. All right. With that being said, let's go ahead and kick off things here tonight. Um, as you can see, I moved the rest of our supplies from the house over into the storage warehouse that we have built here. Um, as you can see, we still have the cactuses and all out here. I have not touched much since then, except for the moving of ingredients. Sleep so we can get to the action. Brain work. Yeah. Okay, we are going to start off where we left. I'll start where we left the one thought we had a couple weeks ago, which was the rail system I was getting ready to build. So if I grab the rails that are in this chest. What's up there, Timber? And to actually go on with the quote, it's Reaper's house right now, not Swerve's house. Yeah, no, this is Reaper's house, not Swerve's. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? You and Cryo getting ready for another uh, fight night? Not much. Oh, you're just starting. Yeah, I just started my stream. Are you guys get ready to start yours? I came up here like I was coming over here for supplies. I don't need to do that anymore. Ah, nice. Hope you guys have fun with that one. I will drop in once you guys start up. Alright, let's put these up here. And let's see. I'm gonna need 40 redstone torches. Just to start out with. Should bring those down here so I can keep an accurate count. And we'll start off with making those. And we'll head down to, not the second floor. The second floor we have our machinery set up on. I think it's this one and then one more floor, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, that's the lowest we can go right now, is this floor here. Okay. So what we are going to do, how many blocks out is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 is the light. Okay, so we don't want to put it against that wall. Okay, there's 11 spaces in between these, so there's no way to really center it. Okay, then we'll do it this way instead. Yeah, we'll go. This will be the edge. So 1, 2. Oh no. Screw it. We're gonna go from here. 1, 2, 3. I need to bring the axe back out. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically, we're gonna do a 10 by 9 area is what we're trying to accomplish here. I forgot to count. 7, 8, 9, and this should be 10 here. So if I go into my inventory there, I have 10 pale oak planks. Shame that this light is about to get covered up, but it happens. Actually, no, that's not gonna get covered up. Never mind. Okay. We're gonna have to do this a different way. There we go, just so we can double up on that. I have to come up here and get some more pale oak planks. Alright, broski. Congratulations on the 5-stream streak, though. Okay. Planks. We needed the planks. Yeah, just if you're wondering what kind of farm I am trying to make, I am going to be making a pumpkin and melon farm here. So bear with me a moment. For right now, just so that we know where our track is going to be. Why isn't that power? Because it has to be a solid block. Damn it. That's right, it doesn't transfer signal through a half slab. I'm using a pickaxe to break wood. Damn it. I keep forgetting minor Minecraft rules. Bless it. Now I've fallen. Why? Just why? Give me that back. And I'm actually gonna make actual full slabs here. I'm not gonna use half slabs over that. Alright, let's go get those blocks of pale oak. As you can see, when I did organize the chests, I actually did stick like the wood types with wood, and ores with ores, stone with stone, food with food, just to organize it a bit better. I think we'll even upgrade that machine there so that it spreads further. There we go. Now we actually have proper set up here. Oh, why did I do that? This is just so you can see the powered rails being activated here. There we go. Now we will snake them down and around like so, but this one's actually going to go straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll actually remove this line up here. We don't need a shovel for right now, so we'll take that off our hotbar. We'll do that same pattern that we did up at the top there with the half slabs. Now the reason why we're doing it this way is because it it gives the power that the track needs at this point. And this should be the last one. The only reason why we're going to need those half slabs again is because we got to place them like so to make solid blocks underneath. Now we place our full blocks on top of that. Thus giving us the power we need. We're actually going to go put this track one past it because we're going to bring it to a stopping point where when it comes down on this side, it will actually loop back around and head back up this way. Nope. Did not mean to place this one here. So what we can do just to prevent that from happening in the future is place them all along like so. and we'll correct it accordingly. And we'll do the same thing on this side, running it a little bit this way, except maybe not that far. Alright. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna put those up top side for a moment. Get ourselves something to eat real quick. And we're just going to work through the night for right now, so we're going to block that off. Grab 10 iron ingots, and over here to our crafting table, make ourselves 2 chests, followed by 2 hoppers. And then we'll make, we should make 4 more chests, a lot. But we're not going to use pale oak to do so. We're going to use regular oak, because we need the pale oak for our flooring and all for right now. We don't really need the oak for anything. Okay. Another thing we need to make, and I just remembered, is 2 hopper chests. So yeah, we're gonna need to make 2 more hoppers. 2 hopper minecarts. So we'll make 2 more chests, and we'll grab 10 more iron. Actually, no, we need 20 more iron. 10 for the 2 hoppers and 10 for 2 minecarts. Okay. Grab those 2, grab those 2, and then we combine our minecarts and our hoppers to make hopper minecarts with hoppers. We're going to need those in just a few moments. Another thing, Jesus Christmas, I keep forgetting. Oh no. I should have ran home and slept to prevent this from happening. Because I'm going to need to go get quartz, and I believe my quartz is in the chest inside the house. Okay, Mission Impossible time. Let's go. Let's get out of there. Close the gate behind us so nothing can follow us in. Let me go inside and sleep. Now to find where I put the quartz. There's where I put the quartz. We'll just take a full stack over with us. And we'll hope that we don't run into any creepers on the way back, because that would be unfortunate. Just needed to go, oh, that's a nice looking place you got there. Shame if it was blown to pieces. Don't need that. Mm-mm. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? Because I should have one over here in case of emergencies. Goddamn Reaper. What are you doing, buddy? Grab one of these. And I'll grab a piece of lapis from over there to make it. Now, if you're wondering why we need quartz, is because to make I believe to make a repeater, you need quartz, and we need repeaters for what we're about to do. Not repeaters. Yeah, I'll get the actual name when I make it. Give me a moment here, folks. Dingleberries. That's what I was looking for, is lapis. Make our new bed. And we'll stick this bed, for right now, under the staircase. So that this way we have a respawn spot over here. Alright, let's grab ourselves 3 more. Yeah, I know I have what's it called? Redstone torches in my inventory already. It's just I don't want to use them for what I'm about to make. I'd much rather hold on to them and go from there. It's all good there, Stardew Queen. Appreciate you dropping in when you can. Whenever you can fit the streams into your schedule is when you fit them in. I heard Indie Man. I just saw him, but where'd he go? Okay. Well, we'll just have to remain on high alert until figure out what the hell. What? Comparator. That's the thing I need. Oh, it's stone, not smooth stone. Okay. I always get certain recipes I forget what it entails. Because I just happen to have this stuff in my inventory. So it just makes it automatically. Now, the reason why we need comparators instead of repeaters is because the comparator picks up on the signal to let the redstone clock we're going to somewhat make know not to fire off unless the cart is empty. So we're going to come back down here. And we are going to we're going to dig this block out for sure. Along with this one. Well, it's not those two, these two. Alright, we grab our chests, place them down inside this recess. Come to the back side, crouch, and place our hopper against there. Unless did I put that down too far. I think I might have put that down too far. Oh no. Alright, Dingle farts. Bring that back up one. Alright, there we go. Got our chest back. So we put, there we go. That's better. Now if we drop this hopper in there, it should feed into that chest, which it is. So what we're going to do now is we're going to remove those chests from our inventory, place it, the redstone track in our inventory, place our redstone, a powered rail on top, a hold on, give me 1 second, because I think we need to get rid of this block here. That went right into there, good. Will it allow it to place? Probably not. I need to get those blocks again because I'm an idiot. Yes, I am. I'm an idiot. Okay. Sorry if that was loud in your guys' ears. I do apologize. There we go. Is that going to pick up on this redstone signal? God, I hope it does. Now, I need to get 2 more pieces of redstone. 1 second here, folks, because I keep forgetting steps. Alright, so now what we're going to do with... Oh, I'm not going up the stairs. I need to go down the stairs. Pay attention, Reaper. Pay attention. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to place a piece of redstone dust back here and a piece of redstone dust on top. Now, hopefully, if I place cart here, no, it's not going to power it. Oh wait, because it's not redstone dust there, it's a redstone torch. Alright, so if I drop redstone torch in that hopper and push it back on the cart, let's see, will it stop and offload? It offloaded it, but it didn't send it back on its way. Alright, so then there's something wrong. I am copying the design of another YouTuber by the name of Mumbo Jumbo. Let's see. And I'm not executing it properly. Where's that redstone dust? Why isn't this getting power? Alright, evidently something's not connected right. Ugh. Okay, is it because it's not on that same level as the uh as the hopper? Let's try bringing it up to the level of the hopper and see it. Oh, maybe it's the same level as the rail. That's why it's not working. Because I'm not following. I'm partially remembering how it's supposed to go. It's been a while since I made this. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll fill this back in and we'll climb out a different way. Get out of the maze from below here. Oh, we need to go all the way back. Alright. Now we should be able to get out over here if I do this properly. What's hitting my head? Is it this? Okay, there we go. Alright, we'll fill those two back in. Destroy this. Get our comparator. Let's set this up right. Alright, if we place this here and place that like so. Now why? Let's see, will it stop that? It's a lot of trial and error to make sure I'm not remembering this process right. Because that powered rail is supposed to be on. Unless I'm misremembering a step here. Unless the torch is supposed to be here. And the redstone is not supposed to be like that, but like that. Why can't I remember what I'm supposed to do? For some reason, I remembering it's supposed to be on the same level as the hopper. And let's see something here. Okay, got that back. Bring that up to there. That should be the level we need for it. Put the compare. Damn it. Damn it all to hell. And I guess that is now in here. Yeah. Alright. This is starting to piss me off. No. No, there's no lever to this setup. It's just simply supposed to be an observer. Let me try putting a solid block here. Torch there. Solid block against that torch. And redstone signal on top of that. No, because that's not lighting up. Unless I have the torch in the wrong spot. Hold on. Break that. It's not supposed to be this difficult. Hold on, let's try doing a mock setup over here. 1 second. Because I believe it's supposed to be redstone signal. That like so. Because that is supposed to be able to cancel out the signal into hello. Same placement. Hmm. One second here, folks. I'm trying my best to remember this setup, but it's not working the way it's supposed to in my head. Alright, I'm actually gonna go sleep real quick because I don't need my house burning down because of this thunderstorm. Maybe it's supposed to be that into here. No. It's really escaping me, folks. I do apologize. Uh, Uh, hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Okay, I think I remember now. I think I'm setting this up wrong. I think I totally am. It's probably supposed to be like I was doing before, except maybe it's supposed to be like this instead. It kind of makes a clock there. Okay, let's try this setup on the actual thing over here. Let's see. Is we got the repeater down there. We got the torch there. Put that there. Do have the comparator in place, right? Why are they so touchy and break so easily? Could it be because this isn't a solid block, maybe? You don't need the solid block here. Let's see. Come on. Place it. No. Frick. Frick, 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 frick. We saw it briefly work there for a second. Yeah, because this is supposed to turn off once once the cart has come into play. Why is it doing that flicker? Alright, let's see. If I put those in here and send it off. Okay. Only dropped off 2. It's not what we wanted to do. We wanted to drop off everything. Let's see with that maybe. Let's see, will it shoot off a signal once it's done? No. Why aren't you working, you piece of trash? Let's get rid of that one. Because this isn't supposed to be flickering, it's supposed to stay on once it empties out the contents. No. I might have to check in with buddy Google. Because I'm misremembering something here. Okay. Maybe I changed it. There we go. That was the ticket. Yeah, I had misremembered the placement of the blocks. Okay. Simple fix. Thank you, Google, for that reminder. Alright. And it will repeat the same process over here. Hopefully, we'll do it without issue on this side this time. There we go. Alright, we'll remove these. So I can place that there. Let's grab our chests, bring them down to our hotbar again. Just so that we can do that. Yeah, it only took me a few minutes there to remember exactly how to do it by looking it up again. But we did it. That's all that matters. It's working, and we don't have to stress over it anymore. And this needs to become a solid block and not a half slab. Put that there. Torch like so. Really? Aim to the top of the torch and I placed it in front of it. Okay. Grab our redstone dust. Yeah. What's actually happening here is it's causing the signal loop to go through and power the rail. Once it has nothing, once it has something, if it has something inside of it, it causes this to turn off, turning off the powered rail and emptying the chest. So yeah, that's just going to bounce back and forth now. But just so it doesn't bother us while we are working, I'm going to shut that off, remove it, and turn that back on. Okay. Now, for the mildly annoying part. Only mildly. Oh boy. Alright. Let's see. How are we gonna fill this in? Uh, I think I should have enough height because on top of these blocks here are going to be the dirt blocks, and only 2 blocks above that should be the observer and piston that we're going to be using. I am trying to organize my inventory just slightly so I can see what I need to do. But thank you for your concern there, Stardew Queen. Appreciate it. These farms should fit down here. I did not do any preparation, like the checking to see how it's going to work. I just am winging it here tonight. I really am. um, okay, what does it matter if there's monsters nearby? They can't get to me. There. Okay. Ow. Oh. You little bastard. I'll take care of them for now. One time a creeper is actually helpful. And I'm not trying to be a zombie doctor, so that... What broke? Oh, my boots broke. Okay. So this guy is... Got it. And now my sword broke. Ow. Prick. Let's eat up and let's try and get to sleep before something else spawns. Okay. Let's make a new sword. Beans, we have them now. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of an upgrade. I was using iron, so why not upgrade to diamond? Why not? Got diamond berry bushes now, so I got plenty of diamonds coming in. And let's get this off a hotbar and bring these down. Pistons, that's what I was going to make. Pistons. You know what? I have a farm that'll help with just this issue. It happens to be this one right over here. I don't know why it's not cutting these trees fully down. It annoys me just ever so slightly. Okay. Crazy how certain songs just pop into my little head. So I'm going to need 80. It's 40 per. Okay. So I'm gonna grab a stack of redstone. Okay. And then I need let's grab stacks of cobblestone and make what I can in pistons at the moment. You need iron there, Reaper. Because in order to make a piston, you need iron. And we'll grab 16 more iron to be able to make the last of the pistons we need. What am I missing now? Oh, stone. That's what you're missing is stone. And there's our last 16 pistons. Now what we need is observers. For that, we need stone and redstone. I thought I had more quartz than that. Alright, I'll have to go check and see what I got in this house as far as quartz goes. If nothing else, I might have to take a quick trip to the nether. Alright, let's grab our stacks of stone. Okay, got enough to make 40. I just need to get the other 40. many. Alright, need to get more quartz. Let's see. Alright. Ship this chest, because it's one thing I haven't done fully is organize everything. There's another stack here. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Because you only need a couple more observers. Okay. Make 4 more there. Because we need more redstone. Oh. Didn't need 2 stacks of it. Not crouching and grabbing them. We're going to stand and grab. Okay. Just need 6 more. That's exactly the amount we grabbed enough for. Okay. Might as well hold on to that redstone because I'm going to need it eventually. But the cobblestone, that can go away. Alright. What are you doing down here? There's plenty of light down here. There's no reason that should have spawned. Alright, yeah, we're gonna block this in here. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, I thought this wasn't gonna be covered, but it is. In order to build up our walls. Actually, I don't need to do it that low for the wall. I could just go here and here. And we'll break out the bottom half here. Like so. So you can somewhat see under it. And make sure the minecart continues to move. This actually isn't supposed to be over that far if we're doing it this way. I can go right up to there. This one on this side, on the other hand, that has to come all the way over and up this side. And come over this way. Get rid of that. I probably went in here. Yes, it did. Okay. We're going to leave ourselves a 1 block gap here in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be our center bit right here. So let's break these back, get rid of them. Because eventually we'll replace this all with dirt. Oh, not all of this, but just the inner filling will be replaced by dirt, and this will be replaced by water on top of the half slab. Um, let's see here. If we come up like so, this is dirt. This should be the level where the pistons and all are. Um, ooh, that reminds me. I need to go get some glowstone. But for right now, I'm going to do this in each corner just to fill it all the way in to those edges. The only thing I'm not going to have room for is for me to stand up on top of it to do what I need to do. And of course, this is offset by one. Of course it is. Because this side has to come down one, not this side. That was a stupid move on my part. Let's fix that right now. I forget who actually learned this farm technique from, but the rail drop-off system that was from Mumbo Jumbo. And we'll finish this off here. Okay, let's run up. It's probably nighttime again. Let's check with our witch in here and see if we have any glowstone built up. I think I've set her running before. Oh, she's only given 3. That's the dust. Let me go check the house and see if I have any more in there. If not, I might have to take a quick trip into the nether. Oh boy. I really don't want to take a trip to the nether. I don't have to go super far into the nether, but still, I would much rather not have to. Thank God I don't have to. Yeah, 36 glowstone, which I just need. Oh, I do need all of that to be turned back into blocks. Maybe while we are working down there on the one cart system, I can, because I need to grab glass too. I do apologize, folks, but I will be right back in just a moment. I need to take care of something real quick. Alright, I do apologize about that, but I'm back. We will, while I continue setting up, I'm going to set the witch in motion, get her making some stuff up for us. What do we need to get her going? I know it's coal for the furnace, but what will produce extra items? Gunpowder. Okay, I should have a stack of gunpowder in there that I can use. From the creeper farm. But we're going to grab a full stack of coal. And from our creeper farm, we'll grab a full stack of gunpowder. Alright, so we'll add the gunpowder first, then the coal. Now, the reason why we added that stack of gunpowder is it produces more of an output for everything. Like, it will produce more glowstone. It enhances her output. For the fuel amount. So hopefully that works out smoothly. Alright, let's close this back up just so I don't have any unwanted guests appearing down here. I forgot I was going to grab glass from the house as well. Give me 1 second. I do apologize. I believe I should still have some glass in here from one of the builds. Not the brown glass, because that is not what we need. Poopy. Where is our glass? Oh. There's 7 there. No, I have more than 7. Is there any in here or here? No. Okay, so we'll take the 42 sand that we have over to the head base here. And we'll stick it in our electric furnaces. that cooking. Unless, did we stick some sand in over here? No, we just stuck other equipment in there. Alright. That should now divvy out the sand into these machines and start cooking us some glass. Let's see. Unless it did this in the back. Yeah. Okay, sent all 40 sand to the top one, apparently. Alright. We don't need that right away. Okay. I probably should set up part of this. Give me 1 second. Let me grab some dirt, because I just happen to have just a few stacks of it. Only gonna grab the 4 to start out with. Yeah, if you're hearing that, it's because it's that farm that's going. Stick that like so. Stick the dirt there. Grab our bucket of water. Aim for that slab there. And then we place the glowstone on top of that. And on top of that, once I get this inventory somewhat organized, into the top. Maybe we'll do it this way. Not like that. Nincompoop. There we go. Alright. Now. Pistons. We'll start in this corner, and then we'll alternate between the two. The observer is another issue. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do this. Send that up top here, bring this down. We kind of have to break this out just so we can work up here. Gotta break our roof in order to work on our current floor. And once I get everything set in place, I will put this all back. I can at least start for now, placing our observers facing downward, so we can start the pattern on each of these. Place it like so. Only removing it as needed, so it's not a boring process all in all. Probably should grab the redstone and start placing that as I'm placing these observers. But I didn't think about that until just now. Another thing I could do is start placing the wall blocks as well. But what I will go grab is some redstone to start the process. Let's also cut this out again. So we can start 2 rows of observers and not just the one. More bang for the buck. Oh, that's not gonna work. Alright. Okay, go one more. Let's go one more. Because what's going to happen here is the observers are going to observe the plant's growth, and each time the plant grows, it is going to send a redstone signal out to to send the pistons down to break why did I do it there? Because I'm a dummy, that's why I did it there. But it's going to send out a signal to break the hopper, to break the plant that's down there, only when there's actually a plant underneath it. Until then, it'll just be sending down the signal to break something that isn't there until there is something to break to send into the hoppers. Okay. Before I climb back up there, I'm going to go grab the redstone and replace the water bucket with that. I'm surprised we're hearing the witch all the way down there. Okay. Yeah, should be enough redstone. Hopefully. I'm basically doing a rendition of the original build, mixing in a minor tweak that makes it a little bit better than the original. That will actually allow for things to be collected and not just overflow one set of chests or miss the chest completely. Because the other method that they originally set up for this farm is as the hopper goes around, it drops like one item off in the hoppers there, and it's another secondary hopper system is basically what it's set up into. In the center bit, it runs over one set of hoppers that loads into a chest that doesn't stop the cart. It just lets it run and run and run. Meanwhile, as it runs, it loses it like empties out maybe one or two items and then leaves the items floating, which gets deleted by the world, which is not something we want. We want it to collect everything and give us exactly what we need. And not chintz us out on any material. Alright, and we'll fill these in as needed. Okay, let's head back down. Expressway. Let's wait a second. Okay, so that would have been a piston. God damn it. I hate how finicky it gets. Okay, so evidently I need more than 44 pistons. More than 40 pistons and more than 40 observers. Okay, I miscalculated. To replace whatever I don't have for the other farm. The reason why I'm separating it into melon and pumpkin is because eventually I will set up something else that will turn the melons back into solid blocks so we don't have to sit there and do it manually every time. But that might not be tonight. These. God damn you. Let's see. Get rid of this too. Because I think this would be the last section here. Once we get done with this one, we'll repeat the process for a secondary farm. I don't know which one we're going to stick here, but in that zone right in front of it, like next to this one, we'll stick another one directly next to it. Like I said, this will be a good source of both melon and pumpkin so that we can do trades with our farmer villagers so that it is just simply a case of grab and trade. Aimed a little too far away. Grab that when I drop back down. And we'll, because we know where the pistons need to go, we'll just set the pistons up like so. And when we get up there, it's just a matter of placing observers and redstone. There we go. And now we just fill this all in with our redstone. Before we drop back down, we can fill in the wood back in up here. And be done. Just so nothing can spawn on top of this contraption and screw us over. Ah, hate when I do that. Alright, now we just take our building block that we've been using and fill this in so that that is completely filled in at the top. There we go. Now, just if you were building this out in the world like you would normally do, you just place these glowstone blocks here, here, and here in these corners so that it lit up the area for you around. I just added it just so that it's extra light in here on top of everything else. Now, to fill in the dirt, that's the next step, is dirt placing. Oh, it was 40. Okay, I don't know what I was talking about. Let me take this shield off my hotbar because off my offhand because it's starting to annoy me. Wrong floor yet again. Down one more. Okay. Let me go grab one of my hoes and some of the seeds so I can start placing those as we plant. As we place dirt. That'd be the smartest way of doing this. Alright, grab one of them. And I have to grab the seeds from in here. Let's grab our melon seeds first. What can I leave? Oh, the zombie flesh. We don't need that. Alright, just make all 61 seeds. Why not? Sound like there was skeletons standing like right next to me. Wasn't the case, but sounded like it was. Alright, let's organize our hand real quick. That's under a piston, so we don't want that to have a plant on it. Yeah, see, as I plant the seeds, it causes that to fire off. Let's get our glass in place behind all this. So just so that it can be seen through. If normally if you were building this outside, you would want the glass there. I just did it just to if I do decide at a later time to expand the walls out, I can see into the farm from that side. Um, in the build, like the way I'm building it now, you don't have to put the glass there. Um, I just did it just so that it has shielding back there, and if I decide to bust out that wall, it's already covered up. Um, see there. So next seed will be here. And the last seed for this row will be here. Alright. Now fill that in and repeat the process. Good. There. Seed. No seed. Seed. I should be smarter about this and move the seeds over here next to the dirt. So I'll have to try to do mental gymnastics. So plant the seed there and there. No seed there, but seed here and here. No seed there. But we do get seed here and here. Because you want your seeds under those pistons. Not under the pistons, under the observers. Because you want the pistons to be able to break the melons when they do form. And as you can see, as I'm placing each thing, it is getting watered from the central block. Right. Make sure we're good there. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Might have to start switching up the strategy just a little bit because of the current predicament we are in. Unless I break out wherever I happen to be standing at the moment. Once we finish placing everything. So here, here, there, and there. Most of the time I have the ability just to stand from the outside and place them, but being as I did it this way this time, it is limiting me when it comes to the placement of everything. Yeah. Because of that simple fact of it is not on ground level for me to be able to stand and do things the way I need to do them. Okay. Alright, so that's piston, so no seed there. The next one will get a seed. And the reason why I have to jump and place it is because it only recognizes it when it's the block, like on the top of the block. Hold on 1 second, folks. I do apologize. Just checking in on my team as well as trying to entertain you guys. My buddies, my friends, my team. That's what they are. Yeah, that is supposed to get one. Just like this side is supposed to get one. And that side doesn't. And now we could take our blocks and fill that in. Alright, and we'll go check and see on our glass. Nope, it's only 1 floor up. Right, all glass is done. Now we just fill this all in with the glass so that once everything is grown, nothing can escape. Alright. All thing left to do now is set our cart on the way. Now that is building, taking care of that section there. We will do, while that is building up a head of steam, we'll do the same process all over again on this side. Once I figure out where my redstone torches went. Because I did not use that many redstone torches. Did I drop them in a chest up here for one reason or another? Yes, I did. Alright. Sleep real quick, just so we don't get phantom spawning. Alright, let me grab 2 more sticks. And we're going to occasionally hear the pistons firing off because of the simple fact that it is building up each stage of the planet's life there is going to cause the observer to go, okay, that's there. What's it doing? Why is it doing it? Can we get that? No? Okay. Keep going. It's that same mental tick over and over and over again for those pistons. So, let's see. Skip one over from the light. Okay, and swap out the hoe for this. So one over. So we got 1, 2, 3. The reason why I'm not butting it against the other one is for the simple fact that I would like some room in between them so I can check on them if need be and do some maintenance, and so that the tracks don't try to touch each other. That is a big thing. I lost count there while I was talking to you guys, so give me one moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This should be number 10. Okay, and we do, like I said, repeat the entire process over again. Why? Double why? I don't know why, because I'm a dummy, that's why. And you can say why you put yourself down, Reapers, because I know myself too well. I can say this about me, but nobody else can. Why does that get power? Oh, because, never mind. That, I forgot, redstone torches power 8 rails in either direction from the center point. So that's why this one is powered when it shouldn't be. Alright, place that back down where it was. And we'll grab our regular rails and restart that process over again. Okay. And this is where it should be broken out once again. And I hope you guys aren't bored by this technical build here that I'm doing. I'm trying to explain why I'm doing it with each step. But I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far and or the vibe up on YouTube. And it isn't too boring or too much of an info dump on yous. I'm trying to make it as fun and as entertaining as possible. Even though I am getting hyper fixated on what I'm doing. It's just how I am. 100% a hyperfixated person. Once I start focusing on something, I have to maintain that focus, or else my brain starts telling me, "What the hell are you doing? Why are we focusing on something else that isn't what we were sent to do?" Yeah. Uh, I'm glad you were enjoying it, there, Starter Queen. Like I said, it's my own mental gymnastic that I'm trying to outdo here and make sure I'm not boring you guys in any way. I'm glad what I'm showing you guys is teaching you something. Yeah, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect. Alright, what was that? I don't know. I need to make a new set of hoppers and a new set of comparators and torches and chests. It's all around. I need new things. Moment. There we go. Fickin'. Double fickin'. Break these. You know, I'll even leave these blocks out until I'm done. Because if I fall down here again, it's going to piss me off to have to try to do other stupidness to get out. Okay. That time it broke without issue. But the only thing I need to do is I need to go get some more chests. It means I have the supplies I need. I can just make the chests out of what I have on me. And I don't need to make another hopper minecart because I already have a second one ready to go. I just need two hoppers is all. There we go. Okay. And we have to replace this with a solid block. Oh, replace this one and this one. What the hell happened to that? But we have to replace the solid block here. To be able to put, I didn't make the comparator. Big dummy. Yeah, one job. Now, break this. And this. This one needs to be a solid. That needs to be a solid under there. Now, to go get our comparators. Oof, excuse me. I believe we need 6 more torches. I'll just make sticks. So I don't want to empty it out. Okay. I'll place those back in here. Comparator. I needed stone to be able to make the comparator. There we go. Oh, I needed those sticks. God. Mental breakdowns are fun. Ow! God damn it. I don't need that many crafting tables. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, thank God. Whatever was close by moved away to let me sleep so things can start burning up there. That's right. I need to get more wood because somebody did a stupid. Oh my God. Let me just do that. Okay. Just to set up exactly like I did before. And booyah, booyah, kabooyah. There we go. Alright, now that is in full setup mode. I need to go get more stone brick. And right now, because I don't need any more track, I will remove the track from my inventory, as well as the quartz. Okay. Right along here. And bring it down this way. Gotta go one more. There we go. This can go right along here. And we can just fill this back wall in, except for the glowstone and glass. Like I said, I might eventually open that back wall up. I don't want it to be blocked off as a possible entry point. Hearing what sounds like a spider. I don't like it. I don't like it. There we go. Might as well just set up our glowstone in those corners. And we'll build our staircase up and start breaking this out. So we can get up here. God dog it. Okay. I might have to go check in our witch so we can properly place the center point. That, I need to get another bucket of water. I just figured I'd start breaking this out so that when we start coming up here to play stuff, it is broken. And I also gotta go get a repair kit. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Like I said, we're just repeating the same process we did for the melons, except this time it's going to be pumpkins. And the reason why I'm separating the two is so that it produces enough of each so that we can sell it to our villagers and make the most emeralds. Because that's what this is mainly going to be for, is selling it off to be able to make the emeralds we need to be able to buy more enchanted books or whatever from the traders. I may have to go, probably have to buy more glass from our one librarian. But that'll be after we've set things up down here. I just had a massive brain fart as to what I was going to do. Lord. Oh. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just so we can get this part of it set up. And the reason why I'm not putting the water in immediately is because, well, without putting the block there, is because if I do, it will run off and wash away the track that we have set up. And we do not want that. That is not fun for anyone. The reason why I'm going to check in on our witch at the moment is because it should have produced enough glowstone by now to where I can make a new piece of glowstone dust. This one isn't as annoying as the previous ones. Some of them are super noisy when it comes to those AFK farms. water, glowstone, okay. And remove that. Where are you, you teleporting bastard? Alright. And we're going to start in the same way we did the other one. Alternating the pistons from the back to the front. Except this time we can actually do this right off the hop because we are not thinking about other uses at the moment. And thankfully, all of our stuff, if I do need to get a repair kit, is all in this one area. It is no longer across the way. Because last week, no, 2 weeks ago, we moved everything from that workshop to this location. Now, the reason why we put redstone dust on this one is so it maintains the connection throughout the entire thing, instead of putting a block there. Because if you try putting a block there, the redstone signal does not pass through solid blocks unless you put a repeater in front of that solid block. Repeaters boost signals of redstone, where once it goes into a block, like a regular redstone dust, it immediately cuts off the signal. It's just how redstone works. I don't know why. It's just how Mojang has set it up. I am not a scientist, nor am I an electrician. So I do not know why that does what it does. Alright, let's place this bit of redstone down while we prepare to place these. Come on. Place it. Thank you all. Thank you for your cooperation. And drop. That would have been piston. God damn it. Damn it, Pony. Okay. Break out as much as we can in these rows. Even though we're going to place it right back. It's just to make it easier so we can actually stand up here without issue. and be able to place blocks as we get to that spot. Yeah, just in case you missed Saturday's stream, the schedule is back to normal for the week. Of course, tonight is Minecraft. That's what we're in the middle of doing. Wednesday will be more Dungeons and Dragons Battle Marked. Thursday, I'll be back with more Disney Dreamlight, and then Saturday we'll be back with Timber playing 7 Days to Die this week. If anything does change, I will let you know on my socials exactly what's going on and why we had to change, or if we just decided to change in general for one reason or another. Yeah, but the schedule should be back to normal this week. Same funny games with the same funny people. And they're a tad bit funny looking too, so. Okay. Now that that is done, let's place our observers and our redstone before we drop down again. Okay. Now we drop down and place our piston skin. The only thing I might have to run and grab is our pumpkin seeds. I don't have those on me right now. I only have the melon seeds. I should have grabbed the pumpkins while I was over there, but it is what it is. Okay, we drop down, place our pistons in those holes, and then we go back up there to put our redstone down as well as put our wood back where it belongs. Okay, let me up. Blast it all to hell. And I need to get more redstone. Yeah, damn it. Okay. No more benches. God, please, no. I think that's everything all redstonified. Good, good, good. Now we just put the wood back. And I can even put the stone up in certain spots. Okay. And we'll put that back here just because we don't need that spot open anymore. Right. And Enderman teleported in, I heard that. Alright. And we just need to fill that spot in. And that is done. Oh, nothing went in there. Good. Yeah, some of the plants have grown. So we might, by the time we get done setting up the pumpkin, we should have some melons produced. And this is the whole reason why I connect it like that is so that the water gets spread that way. So when I plant the seeds, it's not a case of seeds get rejected because there's no water, like the dirt isn't hydrated. Speaking of hydrating, thank you, Starter Queen. I don't know how long ago you did that. Let's see. Oh, you did Steel 2 hours ago. Steel put one in. I didn't even notice it. You did it 6 minutes ago. So that's. Thank you to both of you. Appreciate that. And I'll hit complete on both of those. Okay. Let's go see a man about some seeds. First, we'll get rid of this pain in the neck right here. Yeah, he wouldn't have done anything because he's drowned and it's daytime, so he wouldn't have tried to come out of the water. But if he had a trident, he would have started throwing it at me or started chasing me at night when I came out. And we don't need that. Pumpkins, pumpkins. I know we got some pumpkins. Where'd I put them? Where'd I put my pumpkins? There's my pumpkins. For right now, I'm gonna leave the melons. Did I leave the melon seeds somewhere already? Looky like it. Let's see. Okay, I can get 68 seeds. Oh, I really only needs 64. Alright. There we go. Eat a bit of steak. What do you want? Efficiency 2. Pale hanging moss, fire coral, sea pickles, pumpkins. If I didn't have pumpkins, or if I didn't have cactus, I'd be buying it from you, but I already got both. No thanks. Okay. Yes, I already refilled the water. I've already placed the water. Oh. Before we start doing that, we're gonna come over here and grab a couple blocks of emeralds. And we're gonna go buy some glass from our villager friend. Yes, I could have taken the sand I had in the base to make glass, excuse me. But I did not want to use that sand in case I need it for when I make the pumpkin farm next time. Because I'm low on time for the evening. It's pretty much once I get done with these Farms. I might have to call it. You're not selling... And this one doesn't even sell glass. Are you really busting my chops here, bud? You're not gonna restock here? You're not gonna restock your glass? Come on. No, I don't want a book, not a name tag. I want glass. I don't think there's any other villager that sells glass. Damn. Okay. Wait. Let me check the chest up here. No. Okay. Just leave that there for now until somebody decides to restock their glass deposit. That's annoying. Get all the way up there thinking, oh, I'll be able to trade for glass. Nope. Psych. Pulled the wool over my eyes on that one. Let's see. Alright, I'll just have to do without for now. Hopefully by the time we get done setting things up with the dirt and all, he will have restocked his glass. I can do the side panel here with the glass. And I could put 2 on this side, but that's about it. Oh, nope, that's not what we need. It's this one. You know, bonk my head. Bastards. Yeah, just so you can see what I was talking about how, yes, I can hoe it or till it from the side, but if I try placing the seed, it doesn't do it unless I jump up and place it. Yeah, damn it. I'm not a mole. Don't get to knock me on my head. I'm not playing the game of whack-a-mole here. Okay, nope, yep, nope, yep. Ow! Stop hitting me on my head. It's not funny. I know you're probably laughing, chat, that I'm getting hit in the head. But you think it's hilarious. Ow! Stop it! I don't like it. I got too much brain damage. I don't need more. I said stop it. Don't like it. bully. They're being mean to me, chat. The damn Pistons. Yeah. Okay. More dirt. More dirt. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Okay. Now to continue this side. Yep. Seed. Seed. Ow. God damn it. It's doing it again. It's dumping me on my head. I don't like it. Really don't like it. Overshot the hoe on that one. And when the plants actually grow, it'll take care of that for me. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Okay. That's that all filled in. The only thing we are missing is our glass. In the meantime, I can check in and see if we have any melon. Does not look like it. Even though we have a full stock in there. Evidently it's not ready to produce yet. Quick sleepy time. Hopefully by the time we wake up and go check on our villager friend up there, he will have restocked and we can buy glass from him. If not, I'm gonna have to use the sand that I have to make glass. Let's see. Let's go check in on that. Yeah. Why? Why must everything hurt me? It's not funny. Have you restocked? Why haven't you restocked your supply? Why? Don't look down in shame. Tell me why. Tell me why, damn it. Disappointed in you. Severely, severely disappointed in you. Alright, we're gonna have to do this another way. I have to grab the glass that we got, all the sand that we got, and make the glass another way. Watch, I'm gonna check in with this wandering trader, and he's gonna have glass for sale. What in the world? Oh, that's the owl. But no, that's the same wandering trader we had before. Same stock. Alright. Let's see, you got 30 sand. I'll just make it into glass. I can always go. I know where to go for more sand. Because I found a desert. Okay. Stick this in here. And pull it out immediately. And stuck it in the first chest. First thing. Alright, we'll take these out. Means everything is pretty much done being used. I will offload everything that's on me that I don't need and reorganize my tools. Oh, I forgot to set this in motion. So this can come down here and be set off right there. There we go. Let's see how much glass did it produce in the meantime. Only 7, 8 as I pull it out. Alright. Yeah, the glass is so we can see in and check the progress on everything, while also keeping it from falling out of the build. Alright. Just need 2 more pieces of glass. I don't know why I placed it like that, but it did what it did. There we go. Our last 2 pieces that we need. And that finishes that off. Now, has it picked up any melon? Nope. Alright, so, yeah, it still needs to work. It still needs to run a little bit. Maybe I'll leave it AFK for a little while some other time. Let's check in on a few other things. Let's see. How's our witch friend doing here? We got quite a few sticks, glass, bottles, and redstone and glowstone. Did I think last time I set in motion the one wizardy looking one. Who did I give the glasses to? I know I gave one of the owls a pair of glasses. What is that buff? Resistance. Who got the glasses? No, I gave glasses to somebody last time. Can't remember who. Oh. You got a potion for us? Ooh, we got a splash potion of instant health too. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Huh. I could have sworn I gave one of these owls a set of glasses to be a librarian of sorts. What is that? Oh, regen. Okay. I didn't stick the glasses in there. And you would think the glasses would be a noticeable thing like the hat and the pen amulet. Let's go grab a book. Because you're supposed to be able to give them each a book. It was Harry Potter one. Yeah, I think it was one of the white ones that I made. I gave the glasses to because Harry Potter's owl is a white owl. And that was the joke I was going with when I gave it to him. I said, because I believe I said, which one of you looks most like Harry? And I gave it to a white owl. I just need to find a book. Or, you know what? I can make myself a book. Just grab a piece of leather. And I'll start clicking on the white owls and see which one takes the book. I said, watch it be the one I also gave the broomstick to. Oh, ain't him. Was it you? No. Was it you? No. It's not you. It's not you. It's definitely not you. Which one of you is it gonna be? Oh, it's you. That explains why you're... Yeah, okay. Oh, it was this little guy right here. Explains why the frame of his face is a little bit further out. If you notice, the glasses cause... Oh, then again, you can see the arms of the glasses on each side of his head, if I was really paying attention. So now he'll take that book that we just gave him and make it an enchanted book. Eventually. Let's eat real quick. I can't make one of them into something else because I haven't found my crystals yet. I might crystal cave again. But once I do, I will get 2 spyglasses to be able to give them the next thing. Let's see, hold on. Why am I doing it that way? Let's see. This is all the blocks. We don't need to focus on them. We don't need any of that stuff. We're looking for the owls stuff. If I typed in owls, it would bring something else up. That's why I haven't done it. It wouldn't bring what I'm looking for up. Storage remote? Wait. I don't know. It's probably something we can figure out later. Barnacle. Ender slime, grass seeds, no. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for owls. There we go. To make the transmutation goggles, we need 2 spyglasses, which we don't have. Yeah. Let's head inside real quick and sleep. I don't even remember where I got the amethyst to be able to do that. I know I found a crystal cave somewhere, but I don't remember where it is. It's probably down under the house, deep down. And I believe I have a note saved where it could be. Let's go check in on a few things. Actually, you know what? Do a little bit of enchantment before we do anything else, because I haven't done that yet with this sword. Oh, we don't even have lapis. Bugger all. So I have to go over here anyway. Alright. Grab a stack of lapis just so we have it for over there. And we'll come down here. That's definitely not going to be done. We got a few more stocks there. And we do our now producing melon. Very good, very good, very good. Alright. Let's do a little bit of an enchantment sword action. Just to see what we get. Yeah, I mainly, just to let you guys know what I'm going to be looking for, I mainly look for looting, sharpness, and unbreaking, and fire aspect. That's basically the main enchants I look for. Well, we got sharpness 3, and we get knockback 2. Let's reroll that. I can actually move these up top because our enchantment table setup is up there, so I might as well have this all in one spot. Stick the anvil there, and our grindstone there. Couldn't think of the name for a moment. All right, we got sharpness 3 again, but what do we got with it? Nothing. Let's do another reroll. One more level 30 reroll. Yeah, I'm gonna enchant the sharpness 3 again. Woo! We got sharpness 3, unbreaking 3, looting 2, knockback 2. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I can always combine that with another book later, another sword later. I'll leave that in there for now. Let me check my timing. Okay. Let's get to a good spot where we're not Hearing those hoots and from the owls there. Okay. And all right. I want to thank everybody who stopped by tonight's stream out here on Twitch. Appreciate the follows and or subscribes here on Twitch. If you're watching, don't worry, you can watch this video on YouTube at a later date. Please consider liking and subscribing over there. I'm sorry if it wasn't as long or as eventful of a stream as I would have liked to have been. I hope you guys did find it somewhat entertaining and decide to stick around here. There's plenty more entertaining stuff to come with the different streams that we do here each week. Um, don't forget our next stream will be Wednesday for more D&D Battle Marked. That would be with Timber, Cryo, and Mr. Yaya. Yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me here tonight. Uh, don't forget to check out our friends over at w.gg and use code Reaper92 at checkout for 10% off. For all their, thank you for that. Their Stardew Queen, appreciate it. Yeah, I have been Chaos Reaper92, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Peace out, everybody.